Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed is a spiritual crossing of the threshold to the world of being a truly expanded human being. Hosted by mediums Cheryl Murphy and Kelley Eckhart.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this evening's program, Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. Another wonderful show. For those who are new to our show, we'd love it if you'd say hello in the comments section. Let us know that this is your first time. We want to welcome all of you. We're going to get underway here in just a moment with our color episode, but I do want to say hi to my colleague. Hi, Kelley. How are you today?
I'm great, Cheryl. I'm so happy to be on this week with you, and I love talking about colors.
I know every time we talk about colors, we have such a great time. It just uplifts you. You know, colors they raise your vibration, number one. But, you know, it's nice to talk about beautiful colors of the rainbow or even interesting colors that we see in our dream state or spirit world. So what's interesting tonight is, we see people logging on. But, you know, tonight's topic it's called Unveiling Your Future. With color and guidance. So using or asking spirit to come through for us tonight and really maybe even revealing a new color that you might need in your repertoire, or maybe even to raise your own vibration that might come to you is a color that you might be working with. So keep that in mind, that Spirit is with us this evening on tonight's program, and they are a co-pilot with us tonight. So we'll be talking more about that and how we do readings with color. Mm-hmm. But let me say hi to people logging on. Yes. And let's say hi to some new people here.
Deborah, she was on our show, and she's on here saying hello to us. So hello, Deborah. And Joanne.
Hi, Joanne. And it's great to see all of you logging on. Hi, Sherry. And we always want to say hi to our co-host behind the scenes, Brianna, who is definitely helping us. Thank you, Brianna. It's great to have you with us. She helps field our calls and when we do readings and puts up our links. And we couldn't do it without you, Brianna. So thank you so much for being part of this program as well. But we want to welcome everyone coming on and let you know that tonight's topic, it's about using color as a guidance or getting messages. Right, Kelley, getting spirit messages using color.
Yes, and just working with color just in your life even. Mm-hmm. Because, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but when I get like a little down or depressed, I like to wear like a brighter color, and it just makes me feel better for that day.
It's so true. And for everyone, we want to ask you, what's your favorite color? So if you can let us know in the comments section or send us an email or a question to questions@seeingbeyondradio.com. But really just looking at the clothes you're wearing right now, like what color are you wearing right now? What color is in your home or in your office space? Like what color do you use to decorate? These colors really do mean something to you. I really feel that there's a common vibration, right? Or a common resonance that we have with these colors.
Yes. What's your favorite color, Cheryl?
I have to say my favorite color is probably an emerald green.
Yeah, I do love that color.
You like that color?
I do, but my favorite colors are red, black, and white.
Are they really?
They've always been. I just love decorating in red, black, and white. But I mean, it's not the only color. I mean, those are my three favorite, like together, right? But red's a passionate color for me. But I do love the teal color that like is our background here. That color is one of my other favorite colors.
I do love the teal as well.
That ocean blue,
Oh, I love the ocean blues and the greens of the Caribbean, so to speak. Or
yes, that color. Gosh. Yes, it's my other favorite.
Take us there. Let's go.
I know. So some people are posting their colors here, and we have a couple questions in the private chat that Brianna posted from emails. Okay. And I would like to read one because it's such a beautiful compliment to you, Cheryl. So let me read it to you. So
I'm all ears.
Hello, Cheryl and Kelley. I just wanted to thank Cheryl for an awesome experience.
Oh,
I'm glad you were brought in my direction during the Zoom meeting. I will be listening to your session from 10 to 11. You have a new fan. All the best, Jonathan
oh,
Franklin.
oh,
That was
hugs.
very sweet, and I wanted to
Very
read that
sweet.
about you, to you right away.
Thank you,
And
Kelly.
then somebody posted, does it mean anything if you have a favorite color like black is mine and my granddaughter's favorite Sherry, and she also posted in the comments that her favorite color, where did it go? I think she posted that already. Maybe not. I thought I saw somebody post black and I thought it was her, but the comments go so fast. But what do
Yeah,
you
they do. I love black too. I really love black. Black contains all the colors of the rainbow, and so does white. It's just a different side of the spectrum. But black is kind of a power color, or it's a magical color.
Mhm.
It's a very grounding color. I do feel that it attracts energy. That's why when you wear it out in the sun, it's attracting the sun, and you get hot faster, so to speak, compared to white, which reflects the sun. But it's really about gaining power. I love the color of black. I don't use it a lot, but I love it when I wear it. What about you, Kelly?
I wear a lot of
Oh,
black.
because you have black, red, and white are your favorites. Yeah.
Yes, and I have a lot of like black because, of course, it's a slimming color.
Oh,
And of course, like I need all the help I can
yeah,
get.
yeah. We all, we, me too. Me too. Me too.
But it also, I do enjoy the color black because to me, it's very classic. It
It
looks
is.
very elegant if it's done
Mhm,
right and you're wearing
mhm.
like the right. And
Uh-huh.
I think it can go like you can be casual in the same outfit and dress it up when it's black and make it dressy.
And just to add to that, the color black in gemstones or crystals, it's a very grounding color,
Yes.
right?
It deflects all the negative, right?
Yes, you're right. It takes away the negative, or it absorbs it, or
Mhm.
as you mentioned, deflect it. So I love the color of black. Every color is great, but you feel a little different. And it's nice to experiment with colors, by the way, like close your eyes. So if you had an assortment of colors in front of you, I would close your eyes and see which color you're picking, and then see if you can't do that with your psychic spidey senses, so to speak. But it is realizing that colors have a different feel and texture and
Mhm.
vibration. I mean, we see them with our physical eyes, but how about closing your eyes and seeing if you can't sense or feel what that color feels like with your psychic senses or your intuitive senses?
Yes. You
Yeah.
know, one of the ways that color works for me intuitively is for the longest time in the beginning of my development, I wanted to see auras. And
Mm,
I took, all these classes and they're like telling you how to do it, like, squint your eyes, look against somebody against a white wall. Like there's all these different, concept of how you can train yourself to see auras. But what I found out early on right away after like all of that, like really trying, was if I just close my eyes with somebody in front of me, I can see their aura in my mind's eye and I get to see the colors. And
mhm,
so to me, that's how I see auras. And
mhm,
since I started looking at people that way and seeing their auras, I've been able to like really see a lot of things that are going on like health wise with them
mhm,
because
mhm,
certain colors, not only it's like I see the colors, but I'll feel them.
mhm.
And then now when I get in the zone and I'm doing readings and I'm seeing, now I actually do see auras and energy over people. It
Lovely.
was so interesting. So that was one way I developed, that, and I use it. And I would say almost every reading, I'm looking at their colors.
I love it. And I'm so glad you brought up auras tonight, Kelly, because I get asked a lot about how to see auras, right?
Yes.
Both Kelly and I, we're both mentors. We both teach. We both help you develop your psychic and mediumship intuitive abilities. And I too, Kelly, I didn't see auras growing
Yeah.
up. I didn't know how to see auras. And I
Mhm.
took a little bit of a class, or I read a little bit of a book, but I'll tell you how it worked for me is I prayed on it. I said, please let me see auras. Please. And I'm like, I'm praying all the time. And what happened is it works. I just want to
Yes.
say, if you ask for that energy field, or that
Yes.
energy to be a possibility in your life, it will happen. And
Yes.
I first started seeing auras when I was at a very emotional time. I was actually at a funeral, believe it or not, and I was watching. I was in the in the pew, so to speak, with the crowd. We were watching a gentleman give the sermon behind the podium, and it was a very emotional, heartfelt, and I felt his emotions open up, and I could see his aura. It's like, oh my God, Kelly, I could see auras, and that was really my first experience, because it's such an
Wow.
emotional time, and your aura is your energy field. It's your
Yeah.
emotions coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And they change with as your emotions shift, your
Yep.
auric field, your energy field shifts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. One of the things I like to do when I teach, like my beginners, is I give them a picture of just like an outline of a body,
Mm-hmm.
and I have them color somebody that they're sitting in, like they're reading for, right? They have to
Oh,
color and use, I tell them to just be really creative and
yeah.
like close their eyes and see what colors they see and feel, and make notes of why they put that color and how it felt. Because
Mm-hmm.
I want them to start like really kind of, because nobody taught me that till later, right? To really kind of focus on like, oh, okay, you don't
Yeah.
have to physically see the aura, you can see it
Mhm.
in your inside, but then it
Yes.
grows and grows. It's a way to develop, I believe, visualizing auras, you know?
I agree. So seeing auras. So what we're sharing with the audience today is we can see energy in our mind's eye, right?
Mhm.
Subjectively in the mind's
Yes,
eye, or objectively out in the physical world, so to speak. And each
yes.
one is perfectly okay. And colors are different for everybody. What black, going back to black, what black may mean for me is something different for Kelly, and
Mhm.
maybe different for different people too. It depends on the reading, but using colors is what we really want to get across, and how important and how much energy they have. They are so
Yes.
amazing. They're so amazing,
Well, and
colors.
and it's scientific, because when I had my first baby, I wanted to paint the room this, like, I think it was because he was a boy, but I wanted to paint the room a yellow. I love yellow. It's one of my favorite colors too. I just like bright colors as well, right?
Okay.
And I thought, how fun would a kid's room be in yellow? And my sister cautioned me about it, but I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm painting that room yellow. And so she helped me. I was like, 8 months pregnant, and every time I went in the room, I got paint everywhere. So she kicked me out and she did all the painting. And when she was done with the yellow that I picked, which I absolutely loved, the yellow that I picked, I felt putrid in the room. I like got a
Oh.
headache. I felt overwhelmed. And then she's like, I told you. So we ended up had to repaint the whole entire room. And we went with a very pastel yellow that was almost a beige. And
Oh.
it wasn't beige, it still was
Mhm.
yellow, but it wasn't
Mhm.
so harsh. So certain colors can make you feel ill or things like that. And then I did a little research, because that's the nerd I am, and found out that, colors can really affect a child. So the color of your infant and your small child's room really affects their mood. And that's
Mhm.
proven science. And so there's
Mhm.
like a whole like list
Mhm.
of colors that are good or healthy for kids they talk
Mhm.
about. Isn't that interesting?
It's very interesting, and just to continue with that, I've heard, many people have heard by now, but they're painting some of the prisons, the cells with the color of pink, or a lighter color, something that's
Mhm.
soft, because
It's
energy,
calming.
colors emit and calming. Thank you.
Yes.
Energies emit calm. The colors of pink,
Mhm.
or we mentioned the ocean colors of the Caribbean, the blues and the
Mhm.
greens. I mean, how serene and how wonderful, and how invigorating are these colors, how soothing.
Yes, exactly. And look what Meditation Meg put. Peachy coral is a dream as well. And oh, how about metallic gold? I'm so inspired. I like all of those as well. Not
Yeah.
everybody likes those colors. You know,
Hmm.
they're not for everybody, but they do look good in the right situation. I feel.
And even when you even using gold, for example, as a grounding color, because gold is the largest mineral on the planet, for example. So if it's in the earth, so to speak, and you want to ground yourself, you might wear a gold ring, or wear gold jewelry, or have gold with you, or wear something of that color. But yes, I mean, even you're right. Not everyone likes every color, and that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. um yeah, and then to use them, because Meditation Meg, I can tell, like, she must be a healer, meditation Meg, because I
Right?
feel so much healing coming from her and using colors for healing as well.
Mhm.
You
Yes.
know,
I noticed that my dogs like certain color toys better than others.
they
And I don't
do.
know if they see in color. I just noticed that my dog goes towards certain toys of certain colors. They're not fond of like the darker colored toys. They like the brighter ones.
Mhm.
I
Do
don't
they
know
go
why.
towards blues and yellows, I'm
Yeah,
wondering?
blues and
Yeah,
yellows and reds. Yeah.
yeah, blues
Daisy
and yellows.
loves the red balls and yellow balls. Like she just loves them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only animals, but people respond differently when we wear different colors,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
If I wear a red shirt to work, so to speak, a lot of people have this amazing, I feel like it energizes people around me too. That's what I'm getting, right?
Right? Well,
Yeah.
red's a really powerful color and it's grounding. And so there's always people always say, wear red to an interview. And I've always worn red on any interview I've ever gone on because that's how my mom told me the same thing. And I have to say, I always did. I always, when I wear red, I always feel very strong, very grounded, very much like I know what I'm about and what I'm going to say and what I'm going to do. It's like a nice feeling. And so I will wear red when I feel like I need that.
Mhm. And just talking about that power color, so red is like the first chakra, right? That's our
Mhm,
first chakra that grounds us to the earth.
mhm.
Red is a good manifesting color. It's a good interview color. I
Yes.
mean, red, and it's a vibrant, healthy red that you want to visualize or that you want to wear. You want to wear something that you like in whatever shade of red you like. Wearing a red shade that you're not attracted to won't be emitted out into the world as much as, for example, the color of red that you are attracted to. So wear what you
Yeah.
like, wear what you enjoy.
And we all have different skin tones, right? So
Mhm.
one red might look really good on me and might be too orange for somebody else, or vice versa.
Uh-huh.
We have
Yeah,
to be
Katie
careful.
Katie says she loves red.
Me too.
Red is a great color. It's a great color when you wanna, get when you need more energy. How's that? I think red is a good energy color, to bring energy into the room. Maybe that's why people wear red to parties even, or New Year's Eve, or
Mhm.
what have you. It's a great color.
I love it. So, how else do you use color? Because I know there's people that like to use color with healing as well.
Mhm.
I
I
don't
love
I'm not an energy healer, but I have been to a place where they had different colors that they put on me with lights,
Mhm.
um,
Yes.
and stuff, and I thought, "What in the world? This woman's crazy." I'm like, "What difference are the color of the lights gonna make?" But I have to say, when she was using the lights on me, and she had, like, a little I don't know how she did it because my eyes were closed and I was on the table, but I could feel the colors, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's the amazing thing is when you become very sensitive to colors and to spirit, to your surroundings, you realize. And so that's a good exercise for people when you do wear a different colored shirt one day. See how you feel. Try it out. Try it for a week, wearing a different color each day to try it out. I know in my healing, when I do my energy healing work, I use amethyst. I mean, I'm sorry, I use rose quartz, which is a really soft pink. I love soft pinks for surrounding people. I imagine them being surrounded with that energy field of color. I use not only rose quartz, which is the pastel pink, but I love green as well. I think green is a great color for sending healing energy. And of course, the color of white.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, I am a pink girl too. I do
Are
love
you a pink girl?
I am. I mean, I get in moods where I feel really girly and I want to wear all this pink and pink this and pink that. And I just got a new car and it's white. And I decided to bling it out with pink.
Hey.
I've got bling on the door handles and on the inside of the door. I was trying to put it around the steering wheel, but it didn't work. I've got it around like the ignition. It makes me happy. My husband hates it, but it's my car.
I love it. I love it.
It's a
And
girly car.
yeah, and I noticed your website. I think you have pink on your website. I'm like, of course she likes pink.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
I
on
like
your
the
website.
pastels and stuff. They make the very muted, colors make me
Mhm.
happy. I'm not horribly fond
Oh,
of the bright pink.
mhm,
They're not for me,
mhm.
but I do love the pastels, and I do like the bright ones occasionally. There is a fuchsia, it's like a reddish pink. I
right?
love. Yeah.
Mhm.
But not all one color. It's got to be mixed into something, you know?
Right. Got it. Oh, I love that too.
Yeah.
So, for everyone you're watching Seeing Beyond Living Transformed, for those of you just joining us, please send your questions to our website, and we have Brianna backstage fielding those questions. Also, you can type them into our comment section here. But our website is questions at seeingbeyondradio.com. We'd love to take your calls or your questions around colors or how you use them and how they affect you, even. And really, what's your favorite color? And then maybe what's your least favorite color, too, because we're going to be talking about that shortly.
Um, I used to not like brown,
Uh huh.
and I've become quite fond of brown over the last
Oh,
year.
you
Brown,
good.
it looks really good with my mustard yellow.
Oh,
And
good.
I'm really fond of the mustard yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, I bet you should do more. You should do more browns then. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
So go
may I just say that when I'm doing my readings, so I don't always do color in my readings, but I love when it happens, when spirit shows me a color, because it's very important. It's as if I'm confirming or validating a favorite color for that person, but also letting them know, your spirit guides, your angel friends, they come in color as well. So you don't have to have an angel or a guide look like any particular person or silhouette. It could be a light, it could be a ball of light, and it could be a particular color, for example, that I certainly bring through in my readings. Not all the time, but because I don't, we let spirit give us the information, but it seems to be an important part when it does come through. It's an important part of
yes.
the reading to help give this person a direction or validation. Yeah.
So here's a great question. When you're feeling off, does your aura change colors? Yes.
Mhm.
You know what
Mhm.
I see when people
Oops.
are not feeling 100% or there's something going on with them? I see a lot more grays around their energy.
Mhm.
And so when I'm looking at somebody and I'm working, I see this like fuzz around them. I don't know what you call it. It's not
Mhm.
particularly a color.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like the air moving, right? But
Right.
when they're not healthy or there's something going on with their health, it,
Mhm.
it does turn gray for me.
Mhm. And
Which
that's a great way to share with people how you work with colors and how you're able to interpret colors when you're doing your readings, right? And it's different for all of us. And I agree with you,
yes.
Kelly, when I see a little bit of a muck, like we're going to use the color of yellow, for example,
Mhm.
when I see a little bit of a dull yellow maybe in
Mhm.
someone's field, I'll kind of bring up the conversation or bring up the topic, what it means to me, and see if we can't brighten that uh, yellow up to bring in more of a balance. Maybe maybe they have something bothering them, or something weighing them down, so to speak, on their mind. For me, usually yellow represents mental clarity, what have you. It's also a very good intuitive color, as oranges as well.
I love what Sherry said. Her granddaughter just moved. Oops. Sorry. Her granddaughter just moved into their first house. She painted the kitchen cabinets black. A wall in their bedroom, hallway, and bathroom has one black wall. That's my girl, she says. I actually really
I
like
love it.
black.
Yeah, it
And
can
at
be.
my office in Huntington Beach,
Mhm.
took the ceiling grids out and put all black ceiling grids in,
Mhm.
and it looked really good.
Yeah, it can really make a statement in a room, right? It really does. And it's very good feng shui color, by the way, too. For everyone that's listening for feng shui, if you have black or dark grays in your, beyond your front door, like your front entryway, or you have a mat either in front of your door or right when you walk in the door, something black or dark gray, that's your career section. And those colors really ground and anchor that career or that vocation, that passion in your home. So it's a very good chi color too, black, grays, right in that entry level entry door when you're walking in your home. Yeah. And someone, Julia likes purple, love purple. I love purple is such a, you
Yeah.
know, just talking about purple, it's a very intuitive color. It's a very much the third eye. You know, the sixth chakra is the indigo color. Purple is all about royalty. It's all about people who do a lot of trance work or deep meditation work. They probably have a lot of deep purples and blues in their aura, you know, which reminds me about Carillion photography, Kelly.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is that? Well, I wanted just to bring up this
Yeah.
question
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Frank because I love this question. Wonder what color in my physical vibration is best to wear in everyday life to receive overflowing abundance. Now, there could be a generic color that they say, right? Like citrine, that yellowish color is
Mhm.
supposed to bring in abundance, right? But again, I feel like each of us need to feel what color makes us feel abundant.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
for me, it's the red.
Mm.
So for Meg, though, I do feel yellow is your color. And I know you mentioned it earlier, like the golden yellows and
Mhm.
so on.
Yeah, she did.
But those are great colors to wear to really kind
Mhm.
of manifest, abundance. And I recommend that. I see you would look good in red, I feel. I mean, red, yellow. Red's my color. Yes.
You know, I would say you're absolutely right, Kelly. It's about whatever color is your favorite color or makes you feel good because you want to have least resistance, right? You want to feel free flowing. You want to feel open and easy about all of this and fun and lighthearted, for example. You know, just being that natural spirit, that spiritual being that you are. And yeah, if yellow or red, whatever your favorite color is, I do believe that will help you bring in abundance because you have no resistance around that color, or you're just very welcoming. It feels good. Yeah.
Oh, she's wearing a bright yellow printed dress as we speak. Well, good for you,
No.
girl.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So are we going to do any readings, Cheryl?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to do some readings. I
So
think it's a great idea.
let's share the link. If anybody wants a reading, you'll just click on the link that we're about to share here and come on up. But be prepared to have a specific question if you want a psychic reading or if you want a loved one who you want to connect with. No names, just a relationship. Because we're doing quick readings, so we don't have time to really, just delve in and get exactly. We want to make sure we get to what you want and we get to you. Okay. So here, Brianna just put the link in. I think she put it. It goes everywhere. Did it go on mine too? Yeah, it did. So please come backstage. Use this link right here, the StreamYard link that we just gave you. And
Hmm.
oh, okay, yeah.
Marie Beck says she loves wearing, I'll just do Marie Beck said she loves wearing head to toe white every day. Thanks, Marie. That is a great. I love white too. And white is very healing and it's very much a sacred color in some way. Maybe it's even a ceremonial color to honor your spirit, your angels and guides. So thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
So here we go. Who do we have behind? Or if you want to, I guess people could type in a question and
Yeah,
we
if you don't
could.
want to come backstage, type in
Yeah.
your questions and we will answer them. Um, sorry, Katie, I know it's hard to type in your questions. We'll do psychic questions here. It's hard to do spirit readings when you're not live with us to validate the information we bring through. So go ahead and type a psychic question and we will do our best to answer you guys. How's that? That sounds like a good plan.
I would also encourage people going to color still is if there's a favorite color and you have a candle because we are coming into the holiday season. So, you could try the candles and see if you don't generate an energy color burning a candle of your favorite color as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I
we
would.
have
Yeah.
Rebecca Jones that just popped in here, but
Hi, Rebecca.
they're in the dark, but I'm going to bring them up here. Hold on. Hi, Rebecca. We can't see you.
Oh,
Hi,
sorry.
Rebecca.
I'm in bed.
We
Hi.
don't have to
Okay.
see you. I just want to make sure that it works. Sometimes
Okay.
the video's not on. We can't hear. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, oh my gosh. How
I'm
are
from
you?
England.
Oh, hi.
So how can we help you tonight?
I just want to know if there was any messages for me.
Oh, I love your accent. Oh my
Mhm,
gosh, I
mhm.
love it. I can just hear you talk all the time. So, do you have a specific person you'd like to hear from in spirit, or did you have
My
a
mum.
question?
My
Your mom.
mum.
Okay. Um,
Go
so
ahead, Kelly. You
well,
want to
I
start?
feel right off the back, your mom's a very I feel like she was kind of a character. She was adorable and funny, and she would say the funniest things. And I also feel like your mom was a tough lady. She didn't beat around the bush though when like she needed to get something done, she made it happen. But
Yeah.
otherwise she was kind of like, kept to herself. She didn't always like to be the center of attention, but I feel like she got a lot of attention at times.
Yeah.
She's so adorable and fun. Do you understand that about her?
Yeah.
And you're not her only child. I feel like there are other children, and I feel like, she was a very proud mom. She, like,
Yeah.
loved everybody and loved to brag and talk about her kids and her grandkids and things like that. She was just very proud. I do feel like her passing, she was sick, and there was some issues with her mobility at the end. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
And that either you or you have a sister, I think maybe. I don't know what she's saying, but it feels like you were like her daughter, almost like she's saying, help take care of her, was really there for her emotionally. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
And she just sends you all the love in the world. And I do see white feathers just appearing along with I want to say what is this? Hold on. White feathers and oh my god, this is so weird. I don't know if do you find, like, random things like marbles and stuff just in the weird places? Like
Certain things, yeah.
yeah, just, like, random things. I feel like she just sort of drops them for you. So
Yeah.
just a lot of love for mom, and your dad's in spirit as well, isn't he?
No.
Okay, then she's in spirit with her dad then, because she's with a
Yeah.
man that
Yeah.
but would you have been very close with your grandfather on your mom's side?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what I felt like he was your dad. So just a lot of love from the two of them. They're with you always. They support
Yeah.
you. And I get this message of like, really like they're really proud of you and don't worry about everything. It's all going to be okay. And that life's going to be fine. And if you're worried about things, because I feel like they just keep saying it's all going to work out. Do you
Yeah.
understand this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you worried about health issues?
With myself, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like they're saying, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. They're gonna
Good.
figure it out. So that's what I feel like they're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
And water. Drink more water.
Good. I don't need it.
Yeah.
It's
What about
nice here, though.
Carol? Do you get anything?
Yeah, I love the reading, Kelly. And I felt, yeah, definitely there's a lot on your mind right now. You're going through a transformational part. Maybe you're worried about things, as Kelly mentioned. And I love it that your mother is saying, get some rest, or like calm down, like she's with you.
Yes.
Absolutely. I also
Yeah.
felt coins being dropped. I don't know if you feel coins happening with her, but she was she's a big fan of yours and a big support, and she's just giving you the strength or telling you how strong you are to
Yeah.
manage this and to get through this. Because
Yeah.
you're going to get through this, all right? I just want to say there's going to be an ending to this, right? Where you are healed and there is a recovery period. There is a life after this, so to speak.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so just hang in there, but lots of love to her. Oh, and she brought me a clock earlier. I don't know if you have a cuckoo clock or a grandfather clock, but she brings through a clock for me with a particular number 9 on it. So
I
just
don't know.
9. Okay. All right.
And one last message too. I've got are you done? Sorry.
Sure, go, Kelly.
No, I just hear don't deprive yourself of the things you deserve.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. Don't deprive yourself of things you deserve. So I feel like she's almost saying like you give to everybody else but not yourself.
Yeah. I always give it.
I know. And she's like, no. You deserve it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Rebecca, for
Thank
coming
you for
on.
reading. Thank you for England.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
put you back
Thank you,
today.
Rebecca.
All
See
right.
ya. Bye.
Hi, bye.
And then we have we lost Julie. Darn it. We have
Terry.
Terry. There we go. Hi,
Hi,
Terry.
Terry. Let's take you off of mute. There we are. Hi, Terry.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Great to see you.
Likewise.
What is your question for us tonight?
My question would be, gosh, I have two in my mind, but I'm trying to figure out which one I want to say. But my question would be, is my health, is it going to get any better? Or are we just looking at the wrong stuff? I guess. I don't know.
I got to tell you, that feels more like it, like looking at the wrong stuff. What is your second question? Because maybe they go together.
My second question is my career. I recently started a whole new career, and I just want to know my stability there.
Mm-hmm. I love your career path. I do feel so much work going into it, and maybe it's taking you down or using a lot of energy for you. But I do feel this with this health question. It feels like getting another doctor or doing another path. Like, are you changing doctors? Are you thinking about, trying a different route here, Terry?
I actually just got the second opinion, and I was thinking of getting a third because I'm like, I think they're missing something.
I think it is third, and I'm hearing functional medicine doctor. I don't know if you're already seeing functional medicine doctor, but this is.
I have not, so I will look into it.
Okay,
absolutely.
And then Kelley, have you? Are you?
I was not tuning in. I was doing a little technical thing here on the side because we're having some technical difficulties with something. So I apologize. But what was the question? I will tune in right now.
Oh, no, it's okay. How about with her career? Because I feel like your career's underway. It's maybe just slow going or slow starting, but I'm hearing like stay with it.
And this is a new career, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
This is a new career for you?
Yes, ma'am.
New direction. Yeah,
it's a whole new thing, and it's actually
yes,
I'm excited.
I feel like this is like what your soul wanted, and you finally listened, is what I hear. So I feel like everything's going to go really good. It's going to be it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be fun and exciting. And you like to learn, you like to go in new directions. It makes you happy, and so this is going to be a good transition for you.
Awesome. Yeah. I appreciate all the info. I will look into a functional doctor. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So definitely, I feel good things about all of it.
Sounds good. I appreciate your time, ladies.
Holistic with you, Terry. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye. Terry.
There we go.
That was great, Kelley. I love that first round. It was like, wow, we just did a lot in the first few minutes of doing readings.
Yeah. So some people are getting we're having technical difficulties. And they're getting kicked out, and so we're not blocking anybody. It's something's going on in the backstage, so I apologize.
Okay. Should we answer a question in the comments, or?
Yeah, I think that we should stick to that because we have Cindy back here. Let's see if she's working.
Okay, and then maybe
and then we'll answer questions.
Right.
And I apologize if you can hear my dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, yay, yours is working. I don't know why some of them are not working and some are. A couple people have they just keep getting disconnected. How can we help you, Cindy?
Well, I'm wondering if there's any way that you can pick up on my beloved friend who's on the other side, a very, very good and trusted advisor friend who passed away.
Is this a man, please?
Yes.
And so may I start, Kelley? Yeah, I almost feel like when you say advisor, mentor, I keep hearing best friend, I do feel but with respect is what I want to say. And actually, past lives together, I felt a past life in Egypt with this friend. And I felt like, I want to call you a colleague, not that this person is so much a teacher, mentor, maybe they are, but I feel they're telling me, that I have a colleague in spirit, and that you talk to this person every day is what I'm hearing, every day. And I'm hearing like there's a prayer that you say for this person every day as well. Can you understand that, Cindy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And there's something about I don't know, I can't think of the word. It's not sacred. It's I think it's a reverent. Maybe that's the word, reverent. Like there's a reverence with the two of you. A very soul guided relationship is what I'm hearing. This might, I mean, I might call it a soulmate, but I feel like it's something even more extraordinary. It's almost like the two of you, I don't know, came to this planet at the same time to work together, to study together, and that you are to continue this work. Or I don't know if you're writing or writing a book or continuing, is what I'm hearing, continuing this teaching, this pattern. Do you understand that, please? Or does that make sense to you?
100%. That's exactly what's happening.
Okay, great, great, great. And that's how we honor the soul. We honor the soul of the living, maybe just by honoring those that have departed before us, right? And I listen to this philosopher come through. I mean, this person was quite the wisdom, right? What a beautiful poet in some ways. Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful poet.
Very much, very much. And a terrible loss for this realm.
Yes.
Very much. And are you connected to Rumi, please? Or Kahil Gibran? I don't know. There's something about this ancient. I just want to go back there very much. So yeah, you have that in your energy field, so to speak. All right.
That's
and then
wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. And Kelley, are you?
Yeah, I get that this is somebody that when she was alive really inspired you. And you inspired her. I feel like the two of you, like energetically, there was something about like you lifted each other up so high. So I do feel like, you were meant to be on this journey together. And even though she's physically not here, she's still on this journey with you. It's like all part of like your guys' plan. And so she works with you now in so many different capacities in your life. It was just sort of the way it was going to be. And I just get a lot of gratitude from her to you for the things that you taught her and the love that you gave her. And she appreciates that. Do you understand this? Did I lose her?
Yes. No. I do. I thought we were talking about a male, and you're saying her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was connecting with a female. How interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, I apologize. It might have been the male, but my head said female.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it's kind of interesting because I felt like in the iterations that we've probably had different times and different bodies.
I believe that. I know that I was a male in another life. I know that. So yes, I do believe that. Maybe I'm connecting with that. I don't know, but I felt female for some reason.
And I want, and accelerated soul's growth, Cindy. This is benefiting both of you, but also, a planetary, a multidimensional. This is a benefit. It's a benefit to many, many realms, is what I'm hearing.
Yes,
absolutely. And I am writing a book, and I'm right now on my second volume of it. It is Messages from Beyond, but it is a very it's a very wonderful and comforting thing, because we struggle every day here on earth and try to figure out why we're here and who we are, when the reality is that we are. And we did not be concerned with that. What we need to do is help each other and learn from each other. And I think that sometimes we get confused and upset, and lonely too, because everybody does. I do. And then all of a sudden I hear a voice, and the voice is very comforting. It reminds me that I'm not alone at all. There's a lot around.
Right? I love that. I love it. That's beautiful.
I hope that some of your callers feel that way too, and that they're not crazy. It's true. They are hearing.
Definitely. Right? And your book will be well received, because it's a very warm feeling book. And yes, there are many people who are having spiritual awakenings and who are opening up with us moving into the fifth dimension, and really with the love and the support of many people opening up their hearts and consciousness and asking these questions. So, you're a big part of that, big part of helping with that.
Thank you so much. What a wonderfully inspiring read. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Guys.
Thank you. I'm going to put you backstage. Okay, I think. Brianna. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I guess the tech thing is
See, it's
something.
happening again.
Yeah, yeah. People.
Technical
Mhm.
issues. So, do we want to? We have 3 more people online. Do we want to do those, or do we want to answer some of the questions that we have in the comments too?
Let's take one question in the comment section
And then come back to the live.
yeah, is that okay, Kel? Yeah.
Yeah. So you pick one, Cheryl. There's
Okay.
so many.
I saw one.
You just got to scroll up. Am I scrolling it and messing you up? Sorry.
No, you're well. Actually, no. I have my own scroll.
Okay, good. I was like, oh no, I'm scrolling it.
Yeah. This is from Janet. Janet says she had identity theft, a nightmare. Am I going to make it through, please?
I want to take this one because we just went through some fraud here.
Did Kelly?
And it was $19,000 in fraud, but we were able to get it back. And I have to say, Janet, it's really messed up right now in the world, what's going on with the identity theft nightmare. And yes, you will make it through. Yes, things will even out. And I'm going to say it's almost like lesson learned, and you're never going to do it again. But at the same time, you're going to figure it all out, and you might even help other people. That's what I feel. Yeah, you're going to get through it. Unfortunately, with identity theft, it's just rampant right now in our country. I recommend looking for something to help protect your identity that alerts you if somebody's doing things in your name. But you're going to get through this. You're going to figure it out. It's all going to work out. And I actually feel like they're going to catch the ring. I say it's a ring because it's really, to me, it's like not just one person who caused this nightmare. They're going to catch them. I do feel like they're like hot on their trail. That's what it feels like. So know that, and you'll get some resolution. It's just not happening right now, but you will get some resolution in the future. Definitely. What do you feel, Cheryl?
Yeah, Kelly. For Janet, I did feel you will become bulletproof. Like you're going to learn so much that this will, hopefully never happen again. But you will learn, through this awful hell, so to speak, of trying to resolve and look through all of your records. But once again, you will come out of this stronger, believe me, and that is going to last many, many years is what I'm hearing. So gosh, that's so hard. I know people it's happened to, and Kelly, sorry it's happened to you.
Thankfully, we were able to get it, but it was in our business. One of our clients sent us an invoice for $19,000 and then sent another email right after that in the same email chain from his email. He got hacked saying, hey, I had to change banks due to fraud. Here's a letter from my bank with all the new info. Can you send the money that way? And so we did. And then we're like, hey, we sent the money. He's like, I never got it, because we were texting him, and we're like, well, we sent it to your new bank. He's like, I don't have a new bank. So luckily we called the bank right away. It took about 4 days, but we got the money back. Yeah. Wow. Very, it's
stay on top of it.
It's happening right now all over. It's not just like our country, it's all over the world. It's happening. So we just have to be really vigilant and be cautious, of the decisions and choices we make, really double checking everything. I don't open any emails that are suspicious or have links. I don't even open links in text messages because they can hack your phone that way. I don't even open links in Messenger. We just have to be really cautious. And it's unfortunate because you're like, oh, somebody sent me an email, or a message like, oh, this is great. There's a link. Let me see what this is. But we can't do that anymore. We just can't.
Yeah, we can't.
So I am so sorry, Janet, but I wish you the best.
Wishing you the best, Janet. We hope this helped tonight.
Well, let's bring Joy up.
Hi, Joy.
Hi.
Hey, yay.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I feel like we haven't seen you for forever.
It has been a little while.
Yeah, I hope everything's going well.
It is. I just I'm going to school as well as working full time. So
oh my gosh,
I'm busy.
Yeah, you are. Well, how can we help you tonight? Did you want a reading?
I would. I would love to hear from my son.
Is it a birthday right around now, Joy?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, both of ours actually. His and mine.
Happy birthday! I'm a Libra too. Libras rock.
Oh my gosh, that's right, Kelly. Your birthday was just a couple of Fridays ago, Kelly.
Oh,
Was it
Yeah, yeah.
September 22nd?
29th, September 29th.
Oh, mine is the 22nd.
Happy
Oh,
birthday. You're a Libra,
Yeah, right on the cusp.
but still a Libra.
Yes.
They
Happy
rule.
birthday to you too.
so I hear singing and music with your son. I
Yes.
hear
Yeah.
singing and music with him, and I want to play the guitar and I want to sing
Yeah.
to you. I'm not sure if it's John Denver songs or Steely Dan, but I don't know. It's almost like Life on the Road, or this easygoing music.
Yeah.
Are you traveling or something, or taking road trips, just to kind of put that out there?
In February, I will be. I will
Okay.
be traveling in February.
Mm.
Yes. Oh, and his brother is going on a road trip to explore, like
Oh, yay.
to find location.
And then
Well,
I heard a new tattoo. Is there someone getting a new tattoo?
I did get a new tattoo.
Okay, great,
Yes.
amazing, right? This is your loving young man here.
Yeah.
Your son, definitely. And Kelly, why don't you
Well,
share?
I have to ask you, did he ever surf?
He did. Yes.
Okay, because I feel like he's got a surfboard, a backpack, and he's going with his brother.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah.
When she said road trip, I saw him. She showed me. It's like, yeah, I'm all packed and ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't know if his brother's going to be going at any places where there's going to be beaches, but he's
Mhm.
bringing a surfboard.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So that's what I feel like. I do feel like he's really, been around you a lot lately and supporting you.
Yeah.
Like he's been pushing you because I don't know if you felt this way, but he almost makes me feel like you've been struggling, like thinking of, oh, I need to give this up, or I can't do this any longer. And he's been kind of going, you can do it, Mom, you can do it. So I feel like he's really proud of you because you motivated him in life. So now he's going to motivate you. And he wants to let you know he's always with you. And I do know that you've been thinking of him a lot because of birthdays, and that happens. I understand that. And so he's really been with you a lot more lately. And did you find a silver trinket? Like a sterling silver or something? Or did you get a new sterling silver pendant?
Let's see.
Like
Not that I can think of.
Well,
I got
it's
a new
not-
necklace.
But recently, like in the last few months, like did you get a new, because he's almost talking about like a new necklace you got, or maybe you're going to get it, but I feel like he's bringing this necklace to you, like it's almost like a good luck charm. That's
Oh,
what
nice.
yeah.
Oh,
Excellent.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
it's a good luck
wonderful.
charm. And do you live in San Diego, I think?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like there's someplace special on a cliff over there that overlooks the ocean that he would have loved and you love.
Yes.
I understand this
Mm.
because were you there recently
Yes. I went
At
up for his
sunset.
birthday.
on for the sunset?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
he was-
exactly right. We usually get up sunrise, but we went for sunset.
Yeah, he was with you. He's like, it was beautiful, Mom. I was there with you.
Oh, I have chills. It was the first
Yeah,
time we
yeah.
able to let some of his ashes go.
Oh, was that in La Jolla, by the way, or down in
It
San
was
Diego?
in Vista.
Vista.
In Vista. Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Gosh.
he's with you always. Did his brother is his brother in a new relationship?
Mhm.
Because he's teasing him about the new relationship. Now, is he in a relationship with somebody that he knew before from a while ago? Like acquaintances maybe, but like way long ago?
They have been very good friends for a very long time.
And his
Yeah.
brother knew him, right? In spirit. Your son in spirit knew this girl?
No, he never met her.
Well, I feel like he knows her now. And he's teasing him about it. But I feel like this is like I almost feel like from spirit he was pushing his brother to kind of hook up with her, like get together with this girl. Like this is the right girl for him.
Yes, he met her very shortly after his brother passed, and she has the exact same birthday as
Oh,
Noah did, and their relationship is just so similar, the way they relate and get along. And
Yeah, so he's happy. He's happy for him.
oh,
He's
great.
teasing him because I feel like he likes to tease them when they'd get girlfriends or give each other a hard time. So he's kind of like, it's like he wants to razz them or like embarrass them, but I'm not going to do that on camera.
Okay.
But yeah, he's funny. He wants to have fun with them, about it all. He's
Yeah.
happy.
Great. I'm happy to hear
Okay.
that. Thank you.
thank you,
Joy.
Joy. Thank you for
Thank you
coming
so
on
much.
today.
Thank you,
All right.
ladies.
Oh, it was so lovely to connect with you and your
I
son.
know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was
All
nice to be
right.
with you. Thank you.
Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to your
Yes.
boy and to your
Thank you.
other boy's girlfriend.
Yes, exactly.
We Libras got to stick together, man.
Right?
All right. Happy birthday. I'm going to put you backstage. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
So I feel like there's been some issues with the other
Mhm.
two people.
Yeah, the
It's not
tech.
coming through right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't we take a couple more questions and see if it works itself out before we connect
Sure.
with the next one up, and if we have time. We have 5 minutes left. I'm
Okay.
sorry, guys, if you're backstage, we're having some issues. What we're saying technical or device isn't connecting correctly or something on my end.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let's pick a question.
Well, why don't you pick one this time?
Yeah, let me read this one.
Okay.
Here's one right here. It's kind of
I
long.
was reading that one just as you were reading that one.
So let me read it out. It says, my husband is sleeping, and so I do not want to go live. I understand that. I have a sister I worry may have had a mild stroke that the hospital may not have caught in testing. I see a personality change. She's going through anger issues, yet it is not like her at all. I am concerned for her health. Any thoughts? I right off the bat, when I tune into this, Elsie, I'm feeling it's medication related. There's possible there was a, what do they call those, mini strokes?
A TSA?
But the hospitals are really good at catching those.
TSA, it's TIA.
Yeah, I think something like that. So the hospitals are, or is it TIA? Is that what you said?
Yes, TIA.
I know that they can catch those really quick with like a blood test. And it's 100% accurate, I was told, because I've been through this. So if that's happening, they would have caught it, I believe. And I'm hearing that it's something else. It's medication and it's lack of sleep. So I do think that there's more going on than what they have found, and that they will figure it out if she's still in the hospital or continuing to follow up with her doctors. But just I want to say, stay in touch with her. Keep checking on her and be there for her if she needs you. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. What about you, Cheryl? Do you feel stroke?
No, I didn't really feel stroke, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't still check for that, Elsie, because we do know that you're intuitive as well. But I did feel I love it that Kelly, even I don't love it, but I mean, Kelly did mention medication. I felt something similar, like a high sugar content, like it's almost like being dehydrated, that type of feeling of not enough hydration or not enough electrolytes, like high sugar, and then also problems around money, and then also definitely anger. So, but I want to leave you with that and hope that helps, Elsie, for sure.
Yeah, me too. So let's see. I think that's good. Yes.
Yes, that's
All right.
good.
So let's bring Kayla up. I believe she was, oh no, Sandy was next, then Kayla. So let me add Sandy back here.
Hi, Sandy. Hi. Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
Hi.
How can we help
What is
you?
your-
I
Yes.
was just wondering if I could get a reading either from my brother or my dad.
Okay. So your brother was quite a character. He had a lot of personality. He was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And he loved to laugh. He had a huge smile, I feel like, that he could light up the whole room.
Yeah.
He was just, I feel like, a big teddy bear. Like, he people might have thought, oh, he's a big guy or something, but he was really sweet on the inside, I feel. And I do feel like the two of you would have been quite close, you and your brother, that either in age, but also in friendship. But I don't know about the age. I just know you were very close knit. Do you understand this? And I feel like he confided in you all the time. Like he would share with you, things when he needed help or advice. Do you understand this?
Not so much that.
Okay. That's fine. I could be wrong, and I'll take that back. But I do still feel like I have to say, like, you were the one he would go to if he did need help or advice. I do feel like that. He trusted your opinion. Do you understand this?
Possibly.
Okay. And you understand he's also kind of stubborn.
Probably.
And he I just feel like, he loved life and he loved his family and he loved his friends, but at the same time, he was how do I say it? It's like it was like nothing was um he was a father, right?
No.
Okay, so he passed young, correct then?
Yes.
Okay, so then I might be connecting with your father who's coming through.
Okay.
Was your father a workaholic
Oh, I don't know.
when you
He
were
was a
growing
hard
up?
worker.
Well, I feel like he regrets not having that time to have spent with you guys when you were young because he worked
Okay.
so hard. Okay.
Okay.
And I feel like your dad was a very much a family man and he loved his family and would have done anything for family. Do you understand that about dad?
Mm-hmm.
But he also was stubborn.
Probably. He died when I was only 3. So.
Okay, so I feel like the stubbornness runs with the boys, man. And was your father's passing and your brother's passing due to the same thing?
No.
Okay, who had the heart issues or issues with their heart and lungs?
Neither one.
I have chest pain and I feel like pressure on my chest, like it's hard to breathe. So do you know if that happened to either one of them? I don't see passings, I just feel them. And this is where I feel it really heavy in my chest, like somebody's sitting on me. Was there a car accident? Because this could also be a car accident.
My brother was the car accident.
Okay, because this could be an impact. So it's just that heaviness on my chest. Do you know if there was like when he hit did he hit something?
No.
Like the steering wheel or something or the dash? Because it's
well,
like an impact. It's like a pain.
What happened is the vehicle overturned on him and the steering wheel actually
the head
trapped his head underwater.
Oh no.
Maybe that's why the chest is so heavy and I can't breathe. Okay. That could be it. I just know like my chest is heavy and it's like I can't get my breath and it hurts. My chest hurts. So that's what he's showing me. I just couldn't figure out the rest. So I apologize. But I do feel like your dad wishes, then that's why your dad wishes he'd been around when you were little, because I feel like he missed that. So I thought he meant because he worked all the time, but it was because he wasn't there. But are you the youngest?
Yeah. It was just me and my brother.
Okay. And your brother was older?
Yep.
Was your brother like 3 years older?
4.
Okay. Yeah. Because I just feel like dad's always been around and he's been a bright light to you and you've always felt him and felt his love, even though you were so little. Do you understand that?
Yep.
And there should be a particular song that since you were little, that when you hear it, it makes you think of dad. Because I feel like he brings music to connect with you. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's just reminding you of that. When he comes through, I don't know if you are familiar with like energy signatures, but your dad feels like this warm, fuzzy feeling on my back and neck, and it just gives me tingles. So if you get that feeling and you're like, oh, and you get little shivers, that's dad giving you a hug, because that's how he's coming through for me right now. And it feels really nice. So that's how he gives his hugs to you. So I don't know if you've ever just been sitting alone and felt that at times and wondered, why do I get these little shivers? That's dad hugging you. Okay.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
Lots of love. And Cheryl, you want to?
Wow, I don't know. That was great. I just want to say that your dad does feel very heartwarming. He feels very open and very emotional. And your brother feels super supportive and very, very funny. And that how you are the smarter one. And I just get a sense of your brother being more of a kicked back person. And I get a sense of dad being hands-on, even though he passes it when you're a very young age. I think your dad, I think you made your father's heart sing, that type of feeling about how much he was so proud to be a father and to be your father and your brother's father. So he's a very proud man is what I want to leave you with. Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot
Thank
of love
you.
from both of them. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back. There we go.
Thank you, Sandy.
So we have
Yeah,
It is the end, and
I know.
left.
I know.
And I don't think we can get to them. I'm so sorry, everybody. We're having some technical difficulties back here tonight.
But
Uh,
maybe next week, or
Yeah,
we'll work on it. We'll work on our tech issues. Sorry that this is happening, but it happens.
it does.
Yeah.
So final thoughts.
Final thoughts are using color to connect with your guides and angels. So for everyone, as we leave you this evening, I want you to think about your favorite color, or maybe meditate with it and ask a question for your guides and angels. And maybe you'll receive a word or a feeling or a scent or a nudge or a word of inspiration, because that could be a way to connect with your guides and angels. So keep that in mind, using color to receive messages.
Yes. And I just want to say, pick a color this week to wear that
Mhm.
inspires you and see how you feel that day.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, Kelly, it was a great show tonight.
Yes. And we don't have that much time for announcements, but we will be in New York in a couple weeks. And we're very excited about that. So check that out. And I know Cheryl and I will be doing readings in person at the New Life Expo. So I sent out a newsletter today, and I believe you did, with a link to book those. So if you're not on our newsletter, sign up. And if you're interested in booking a reading in New York and you don't have the link because you have to get it from our newsletters, or from mine's on my newsletter, yours might be on your website.
Yeah, it's
But
on my website.
yeah, send us an email, or
Yeah.
on her website. I have not had time to add it to my website yet.
But we would love to see you guys in Brooklyn, New York. We'll be there October 27th through the 29th. We have a booth under our radio show, Seeing Beyond Living Transformed. Look for both of us there. And then we'll hope to see you once again in Brooklyn at the BK Loft New Life Expo, opening up your consciousness. It's going to be a great success. We hope to meet you there. And thank you for joining our show tonight. We will be back next Wednesday for another episode of Seeing Beyond Living Transformed with a new topic. And we look forward to seeing you then.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Namaste.